Morning, everyone. Thanks for joining us here today. So when we introduced the Suburban back in 1935, it had a very simple mission: haul cargo and people. And 82 years later, that's still the mission for Chevrolet full-size SUVs. And doing that well has made Chevrolet America's best-selling full-size SUV brand. And in fact, the Suburban is the longest-running nameplate in the global auto industry. Chevy enjoys a position of strength in the full-size SUV segment. One of every two full-size SUVs has a bow tie on the front grille. And we essentially enjoy customers for life with a 79% owner loyalty rate, the very highest in the segment. Our plant in Arlington, Texas is certainly contributing to that success. Last year, they cranked out a record 340,000 full-size SUVs. And those SUVs, those Tahoes and Suburbans, are selling quickly, nearly as fast as the carriers can get them to our dealerships, turning in a super fast 42 average days supply. Part of Chevrolet's success has been having a focus on the customer, putting the customer at the center of everything we do. And that means having a portfolio that delivers on what their needs are and offering our customers more choice than anyone. A good example of that is Chevy's Special Edition strategy. We started with our trucks and performance cars, but now the full portfolio of Chevy cars, crossovers, and full-size SUVs feature special edition models. And that strategy is important for a couple reasons. First, these vehicles turn very quickly. On average, they turn twice as fast as our standard models. But more importantly, they're a great tool for conquesting new customers to Chevrolet. These new customers are higher income, higher educated, younger demographic, and they're helping us to grow the business. And Chevrolet has continually invested in the full-size SUV space to meet those customers' needs, and we offer a full range of models that our competitors cannot touch. We have a small sample of those models here today: the Tahoe Police Pursuit Vehicle, the new Suburban 3500 HD, a Suburban Premier, a Signature Series, and a Midnight LT, and a Tahoe Midnight Z71 Special Edition are just a small sample of the choice we offer our consumers. Our customers also demand capability, and like back in 1935, it's pretty simple. They want to haul people, cargo, and trailers, and they've made Chevrolet the preferred choice. So whether it's the everyday retail customers driving his family to Disney World, or it's a specialty fleet and commercial customer, or a government entity such as the Secret Service, they come to Chevrolet because we are meeting their needs. Even Hollywood has recognized Chevrolet's leadership in this space. Black Tahoes and Suburbans are regularly featured in blockbuster movies. Now, there's a big list of features here. I'm not going to go through it all, but our customers also demand a high level of refinement and technology, and Chevrolet has been consistently delivering in the full-size space. A few of them I'll point out include adaptive cruise control with front automatic braking, teen driver technology, OnStar with 4G LTE Wi-Fi capability, as well as Android Auto and Apple CarPlay capability, hands-free lift gates, magnetic ride control, and fuel-saving technologies that have made Tahoe and Suburban the leaders in fuel efficiency in the full-size SUV space. So with that as a backdrop, I'd like to turn it over to Eric Stanzak. He's our Chief Engineer of full-size trucks and SUVs, and he's going to show you the great new entry we have in this space.
Thanks a lot, buddy.
Thanks, bud.
Appreciate it. Good morning, and I'd like to thank all of you for coming today. We're very excited about what we're going to show you today. As you can see, we have a full complement of our special editions and a full portfolio of Tahoe and Suburban vehicles. As Sandor mentioned, building on our special edition success in full-size trucks, everything from our Rally Edition, our Midnight Edition, and our Realtree Editions, we are very, very excited to add to the Tahoe and Suburban choice for our customers, the all-new RST. Now, as you can see, the RST is visually different. It's inspired by the aftermarket performance. What we've done with this particular package is we've taken most of the chrome off of the truck and we've gone with a color out version here. We've got body color front surround on the grille. We've carried that into the headlamp eyebrows above the headlamps. And we've also had body color door handles added. We've added a lot of black accent features onto this truck as well, including front and rear black bow ties, black mirror caps. We also have all the lettering on the truck is blacked out as well. And the daylight opening around the side windows are blacked out. Clearly a visual difference in the truck. Now, this is available, will be available in our LT and our Premier trim levels, and we have shown here today in Summit White. It will be available in 3 additional colors as well: black, silver ice, and tungsten. And for those who not only are looking for performance capability, street performance that we like to say this truck offers, but without compromising additional capability, this package is going to satisfy those customers' needs in multiple areas. Now, if someone who's looking for a bit more, we also have some really neat options that we're available to the customers with this RST. Very excited to talk about 2 of them today. We have front 6-piston fixed aluminum calipers by Brembo on the front of this truck. These brakes are massive. They're coupled together with our larger than production Duralife rotors. 84% increase in pad area, 42% increase in swept area for the brake system itself. And what that translates into is better system thermal capacity for better performance. Now, in addition, we're also offering our Borla performance exhaust system with this RST package as an option. For those of you who haven't heard the Borla exhaust, it sounds awesome. It's got a really throaty, gritty type of a sound to it. But not only does it sound great, it actually performs as well. 28% increased exhaust flow and up to 10% or 10 horsepower bump for the base package at the rear wheels. This is clearly a nice enhancement to the RST package, available both on the Tahoe and the Suburban if you want to upgrade. Now, for those who want to take performance up a notch, or I'd say not a little notch, a huge notch, we're very excited to tell you today that for the first time in a Tahoe, we're going to offer a performance package including the 6.2-liter V8. Now, Sandor has told me that the dealers are blown away that we are offering the 6.2 in a Tahoe. This is the Tahoe performance package available as an option for the RST. It includes a 6.2-liter, it includes magnetic ride control with performance tuning, as well as our brand new 10-speed Hydra-Matic 10L80 transmission. I'm going to talk a little bit more about that content here. So let's start with the magnetic ride control. Our engineers have done an awesome job in tuning the active suspension to make sure that we control body motion when you're going through cornering and you need it to respond quickly for maneuvers in, let's say, switchbacks and whatnot. The dampers act very quickly and they give you enhanced performance for capability on cornering without compromising the smooth ride you get on the highway while cruising. This is an uncompromising trade-off. We actually have a better feeling performance when you want to drive the truck more aggressively, and it's surprising how good this truck feels from a handling perspective in a vehicle this size. Since it's an active suspension, we sense the road once every millisecond, and we can react 200 times per second to adjust the truck's capability in terms of suspension depending upon the driving conditions. So very proud of that system inside this truck, tuned for this truck's performance with uncompromising capability, both in terms of spirited driving as well as comfort. At the heart of the RST performance package is this 6.2-liter V8. Now, I think many of you are aware that this engine is the base for a lot of our performance variants, and we're very happy to put it into the Tahoe for the first time. The numbers speak for themselves. 420 horsepower, 460 pound-feet of torque. We have over 100 million small block V8s in our history, and I think many of you would agree when it comes to performance, Chevy small block V8s is the bar that a lot of others are measured against. And we've put a lot of technology into this engine. We continue to invest in technologies in all of our products. This engine in particular has direct injection, cylinder deactivation, as well as continuously variable valve control. What those technologies allow us to do is not only maximize the performance when you want to drive aggressively and keep that, let's say, maximum power going to the ground, but also uncompromising in regards to fuel efficiency when you're driving on the highway, cruising across the country, towing something, or actually hauling cargo and people, as Sandor mentioned. So very excited about putting this 6.2 in the Tahoe, and all that is extremely exciting, but we wouldn't be able to do it effectively if we didn't make it to the proper gearbox. And today I'm happy to talk about our brand new 10L80 GM Hydra-Matic 10-speed transmission. That's going to be what's behind this Tahoe performance package. Now, this transmission is built in our Romulus transmission plant right here in Michigan. It has unique bell housing, unique attachments for this particular application, but all the controls are designed, developed, and tuned in-house. And in fact, Mark Kalashevsky, who's our Assistant Chief Engineer for our 10L80, is here with us today, and he'd be able to answer a lot of the technical questions you may have around the transmission. For those of you who have driven this thing in our ZL1 Camaro that recently launched, I think you'll agree with me, this transmission is fantastic. What I mean by that is, in the Camaro, it delivers fast, crisp, and accurate shifts. And that's exactly the way it performs inside of this Tahoe RST performance package as well. And I want to emphasize accurate. This transmission does a great job utilizing the full wide gear ratio we have inside the gearbox. 7.39 gear ratio across the spread of gears allows this engine to stay in its peak torque band and power delivery band when you want to drive aggressively and get maximum performance out of the truck. At the same time, it gives you the optimal gear selected on the highway to maximize fuel economy. So very excited about the new transmission. The controls that we've developed in-house are mated perfectly for this package that you see here today. Now, what does all that mean? I think everyone's interested in how does it perform. Well, I'll tell you, the numbers really speak for itself. Here's a truck that can provide a ton of fun, or should I say 3 tons of fun, moving you from 0 to 60 in less than 6 seconds, still giving you capability to tow 8,400 pounds, and of course the power and torque numbers you know well. The numbers are preliminary. We're finalizing our calibrations and we're finalizing the actual data here, but this is the data that we pulled internally for the press release today. This package will be available later this year, and we're very excited to give the Tahoe customers an ability to drive a large vehicle like this that's capable to haul people, cargo. We don't give up any capability with this truck in terms of its utility, and we're satisfying the needs of the customers on many fronts. So with that, I want to say thanks. I invite you up to take a little closer look, and between myself, Sandor, and Mark, and some others, we'll be happy to answer any questions that you have. Thanks.
RST is our new special edition for Tahoe and Suburban, stands for Rally Sport Truck, and it's for customers who are looking for a street performance look, but they still want to have all of the capability and refinement that Tahoe and Suburban are all about. 0 to 60 in under 6 seconds. So it provides great performance, but it doesn't give up anything in terms of refinement or towing capability. The RST is our latest special edition available for Tahoe and Suburban LT and Premier models. It features a unique look that's very popular right now in the aftermarket with body color and blackout trim, and it also includes unique 22-inch wheels and blacked out bow ties front and rear. It also has an available Brembo 6-piston performance front brake package and an available Borla performance exhaust system. We take it to the next level with an available performance package for the Tahoe RST, which includes magnetic ride control with a performance algorithm, but the big news is a 6.2 liter V8 featuring 420 horsepower and 460 pound-feet of torque, as well as a new 10-speed automatic transmission. First time this powertrain combination has been available in the Tahoe. You know, at Chevrolet, it's all about putting the customer at the center of everything we do. And an indicator of that is our special edition strategy. Not only do they turn twice as fast as their standard models, but it's a great opportunity to bring in a younger, more highly educated, higher income buyer to our showroom, and it's meeting their needs for wanting something different, something unique, and Chevrolet is delivering that. By delivering a great product and understanding our customers' needs, Tahoe and Suburban enjoy the highest owner loyalty in the segment, 79%. And that's one of the reasons why Suburban has been the longest running nameplate in the auto industry, 82 years. Introduced in 1935 to haul people and cargo, that's still the mission of Suburban and Tahoe today. And people see that and they want to get into a Chevy full-size SUV and they want to keep getting into them. The RST appearance package will be available starting this fall with the launch of our 2018 Tahoe and Suburban, and then the performance package option for Tahoe RST will be available early this winter.
At the heart of this RST performance package on the Tahoe is our wonderful 6.2 liter V8, 420 horsepower, 460 pound-feet of torque. It's legendary. We've got over 100 million engines in our small block V8 that we've sold in our history, and this is at the top of the pinnacle of performance for General Motors and Chevrolet. So the engine's wonderful. I think everyone knows the performance you get out of the 6.2 liter, but you have to mate it to the right transmission, and we're super excited about our brand new 10-speed. It's the first time we're offering the 10-speed in a full-size utility for Chevrolet. This new 10-speed has controls designed and developed by our engineering team here at General Motors. It's built here in Romulus at our Romulus transmission plant. And this team has done an awesome job creating a transmission that has highly accurate, crisp, and firm shifts when you want them, but smooth transitions when you need them. In addition, it allows the engine to operate in its peak capacity range when you're on power and you really want it, but also it's picking the right ratio and the right gear set to be highly efficient when you need it for cruising on the highway. In addition to the 6.2 liter mated to the 10L80 Hydra-Matic 10-speed transmission, we also are offering the MagneRide shock system. This is a performance shock system calibrated to give uncompromising performance, both in cornering with ride motion control of the body, as well as smooth as glass performance over the highway when you're cruising. The RST gives a lot of visual cues that are inspired by the aftermarket. We've done a color out on this vehicle, including the body color, grille surround, and also the door handles. We've also taken a lot of the chrome off of the truck, and we've added black accents, including the front and rear black bow ties, the badges on the truck, as well as the daylight opening around the windows. These are all blacked out as well. And in addition, we've got a unique 22-inch wheel that is just drop-dead gorgeous for the RST package. It's going to be available on both our LT and Premier trims on Tahoe and Suburban. The integration of the 6.2 liter with the 10-speed transmission and accented by our MagneRide shock system is just a complete package. There's no compromise whether you want to have acceleration, performance, and cornering when you want to drive spiritedly, or if you want to have comfort while hauling people or cargo across the country and on the highway. This is an uncompromised package for both of those situations.